How's it going, everybody? We're going to do a short little refresher video on what's expected of you whenever you're trying to convert word problems to equations. All right, so we're going to start off with our first question here. This question reads, Terrence has 10 marbles. He collects 2 marbles per day. Write an equation to represent this scenario. So the first thing we want to do is write out our formula. So our formula is going to be y. Oh snap! I got the wrong brush. Our formula is going to be y is equal to mx plus b. All right. So our m represents the movement. All right. The movement is basically like something that's steadily occurring. All right. The way you'll figure out the movement, you're going to see keywords like per, each, and every. All right, the next one, or the b value, is going to be your starting point. So once you identify your m and your b, you're simply going to fill those into those 2 spots. So your equation may end up being something like y is equal to, and if your m value is 3, you'll put 3 where m is. And if your b value is 7, you'll put 7 where b is. So it could be y is equal to 3x plus 7. So let's go and take what we learned and look at this first question. So we have Terrence has 10 marbles. He collects 2 marbles per day. Write an equation to represent this scenario. So notice, they want us to find our m value, our b value, then write our equation. I'm going to circle our m value first. Now, what do you guys think our m value here is going to be? All right, so if you said our m value was going to be 2, then you're correct. The reason why it's 2 and not 10 is because he collects 2 marbles per day, meaning each day he's getting 2 more marbles. That's steadily occurring. So 2 would be our m value. Now, 10 is going to be our b value, but why is 10 our b value? All right, if you said that 10 is our b value because it's our starting point, then you're correct, all right? So he's starting off with 10 marbles, so that makes it our b value. So now we're going to go and fill in our information. Oh, let me use a different color. Y is equal to, and we said m was 2. And then we said that our b value was 10. All right, so our m value is our movement, and our b value is our starting point. Now moving on to our next question. Our next question says that Hayden makes $20 per hour. He already has $15. Write an equation to represent this scenario. All right, so we want to identify our m value. Remember, our m value is going to be our what? What is our m value? All right, if you said our m value is our movement, then you're correct. And our movement's going to be what's reoccurring, so each, per, and every. And in this scenario, that m value is represented by $20. All right. So now our b value, as we stated before, is our starting point. He already has $15. If he already has $15, that means he's starting off with $15. All right, so now I want you guys to take this information and write out our equation. All right, so if you wrote out y is equal to 20x plus b, or you could have wrote out y is equal, I'm sorry, I put b there. 20x plus 15. Or you could have wrote out y is equal to 15 plus 20x. Both of those would have worked. All right, so that was just a quick rundown of how we convert word problems to equations. If you want any more assistance, go back and refer to the day that we actually went over that as well. But that's